tips from Ole. I also do some cool things as a freelancer, currently at Xing, sometimes here in Hamburg, sometimes from home in Krakow, which I highly recommend for a weekend trip if you like to visit. It's a beautiful city. All right, so a few words about the context. Usually when I need to quickly launch a web application, I would recommend, or I use Heroku or AWS. For people who are somehow bound to Amazon platform, I would recommend Elastic Beanstalk because it's what I call Heroku-like solution for AWS platform. For those of you who don't know it, just pick some images from the internet. So basically it works with elastic load balancers, EC2 instances, some RDS databases, SQS. Maybe this is a nicer image. So when something comes from the internet, can go through all this stack, and it's all nicely automated. So anyway, something to consider if you, for some reason, don't want to use Heroku. All right, so back to the topic. Elastic Beanstalk is very easy to set up. Just click, plug in RDS databases or Elastic Cache or anything else that Amazon provides. It's scalable, so I highly recommend to use it with Elastic Load Balancer, which just requires another click, and you get for free scalability that can allow you to just serve as many users as you wish. Works with Ruby on Rails out of the box. It actually uses some pre-configured Docker images, but it just works. And it's extremely easy to manage with EB deploy. You make a deployment. If you need to debug something in production, you just use EBSSH, and you can put some stuff into a folder in your project, EB extensions. For example, files like this one to configure your cron jobs. This is like a very cheap implementation of some jobs on the web server, which is actually the clue of this talk, because it's about quickly turning your web servers into things that do some background work or can execute jobs. So in this case, I just use this EB extension thing to just put a cron file, either for staging and production environment, into crond directory, so it will execute some jobs. But what's the problem that I mentioned scalability. So I recommend to start with load balancers from the very beginning, because first, you just need to think big. So whatever you launch may grow, and you will need auto-scaling. So some solutions from Stack Overflow or from internet suggest to use something called leader-only flag. So Amazon has this concept of setting one instance if you have 2, 5, 20 as a leader, but it only allows to execute some code when you deploy to your servers. And the thing is that you don't want to set up the cron job during this time, because instances can just die, be killed at any time, and replaced with something else, and then it all breaks. So why I'm doing this talk? Because I was asked many times by many people, how would you recommend to set up cron jobs in Elastic Beanstalk? And I noticed that people are struggling with this. But we actually have a nice solution for this for a long time. It's called Mutex. It was mentioned in the previous talk about Golang. Actually, what I suggest is the distributed Mutex, which can be implemented with Redis, with a gem like Redis Mutex. Obviously, there's a gem for this. So how does this thing work? This is the last slide. So you just install this gem, point your Redis URL to your Elastic Cache instance cluster, because it's just Redis, so it will work. And in your jobs, whatever it is, whether it's triggered by some AMQP, SQS messages, or a cron, you just need to wrap the code. That can be in conflict with the code on other servers with this Redis mutex lock. You can just put some expectation like how long this lock will need to live, and it will work. It will basically kill this job on all other servers except for one that wins. That's all. Thank you.